We were this close to a green day. Hello and welcome back to another video. I am your host and resident CLOV emotional support person, therapist, host, whatever you want to call me. I'm your guy. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. If you are new here, we are running a challenge and it is going so fun so far. I'm calling it the Wall Street Stonks versus Wall Street Bets challenge or experiment. I don't really know, but pretty much we're looking for stocks that are often talked about on Reddit, stocks that are potential meme stocks, stocks that have the potential for a gamma squeeze or a short squeeze, similar to GameStop and AMC. We picked CLOV. Fortunately and unfortunately as our first stock. We are currently down about 27% or so. Let me double check that real quick before I make up numbers. We are down 28.56% on our CLOV investment at a cost basis of $11.16 per share. We are currently holding 258 shares. Let's just jump right into it. Actually, before I jump right into it, I lied. What I want you to do is scroll down and hit that subscribe button. Why? Because. And then right next to that subscribe button, you'll find a thumbs up button. Not the thumbs down button, the thumbs up button. I want you to hit that thumbs up button. I can show you guys how to do it. Do I need to really? YouTube.com/Wall Street Stonks. Okay. And then, hold on. Let me go to a video. Give me 1 second here. All right. Check this out. This is what I want you to do. So you're on this video, right? You're watching me talk and it's super great and all. And I want you to just hit this thumbs up button. Just click this. Don't click this one. Click this one. Okay? 204 beautiful people clicked this one last time. Thank you. All right? And as you can see, I get back to pretty much every single comment on here. All right? So please let me know if you have any questions. Show me some love. Hit that thumbs up button. And then make sure you're subscribed because you don't want to miss this challenge, okay? So thank you for doing that. I love you. Jumping over to Abe Wisdom, our favorite lagging indicator that covers Wall Street Bets, Wall Street Bets New, Wall Street Bets Elite, stocks, investing, SPACs, options, and day trading. The most talked about tickers. SPY, sure, don't care. AMC, I guess. They had a good day today, huh? Why? They didn't have a good day. I thought they were having a good day. I think the overall market was doing okay, and then it just got kind of weird. I think that's the case. Yeah. Ooh. Well, anyways. AMC, GameStop, Wish, Nvidia. Nvidia? Find Nvidia. It's down 4% today? Ooh. Anyways. Then CLOV. Then SOFI, Virgin Galactic, Corsair, blah, 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 blah. All right. We're focusing on Clover. Clover's mentions are down 26% in the past 24 hours across the board. Nearby words to Clover: up, Wish, AMC, GME, more, like, buy, CLNE, calls, post, bot, Clove, money, well, pump. Okay, so overall kind of positive sentiment here. Up, AMC, Wish, more, buy, GME, like, yeah, same thing. So pretty much overall, everyone kind of has like a positive sentiment going on because in my opinion, how could you have a negative sentiment on a stock that is just getting shit on so hard? Okay, so let me show you guys what our journey so far has been. Okay, today's Friday. We're gonna do a little recap. Okay, bear with me here. 100 shares at 1380, 100 shares at 1015, 5 shares that I got for free at 916. Now, how did I get that for free? I sold puts, used the premium from the puts, and bought shares. Then 2 days later, bought another 3 free shares at $9.11. How did I do that? Same thing, sold puts. Then, yesterday, $8.20. I bought 50 more shares. I'm bringing my average down. I'm dollar cost averaging over time, so I make sure that I get a nice solid price. Because you know what happens? If I bought 100 shares at $13.80 and then we're sitting at $8, first of all, I would be really annoyed. Second of all, if it went all the way back, 28% back up, and let's even more than that actually, and it goes to $13.80, all of these days of watching the stock go down would have gone to waste because I would have just been right back at break even, huh? So that's why you average down. Again, I did not deploy my entire budget on day one. And that's I do a lot of that on my channel. I like to post a lot of educational content. So if you're into that kind of stuff, definitely hit that subscribe button. But I don't want to be so salesy all the time. I just have to remind you guys. I don't deploy all of my capital into a stock that I like at one time, all at the same time. I like to dollar cost average every month with my long-term portfolio. I pick and choose stocks that I know, love, use, see used around me, stocks that I understand and stuff, and I invest in them every month, slowly but surely accumulating more and more and more and more shares. And I make sure I get the best price because I do that. And this is a perfect example on a much faster scale with CLOV. I wanted to test CLOV. I did not buy 1 million shares at $13. I bought 100 shares, then a little bit more, then a little bit more. I sold some premium. I'm now on the hook to buy 100 shares of CLOV at $9 a share because I sold a $9 put. But I'm down because $9 is below my cost average, my cost basis. So that's just something to take into consideration. Okay? Now, back to swaggy stocks. This tracks the sentiment of Wall Street bets, comment volume, positive and negative sentiment, right? So Wish has a lot of positive sentiment. Let's just hop over here because, again, this isn't only a CLOV review. This is an overall meme stock, momentum stock, Reddit talked about short gamma squeeze type play system thing that we got going on. Ooh, down 8%? Why are people talking? Okay, I guess people are excited about Wish too. I guess we can take a look at the numbers later. But Nvidia, Space, SOFI, Apple, Clover, 5% comment volume. It is picking up. A couple days ago, it wasn't even on the map. It's picking back up. Now, again, I don't know what that means. I'm not going to say like, oh, the more people talk about it, the more the price is going to go up. No, we don't know. I don't know. You can see with historical data that the comments can spike up and the price of the stock doesn't have to move. It's just people are talking about it. People are excited about it. Jumping over to Stock Grid, this thing will show you dark pool data. What you need to know here is, yes, CLOV is shorted a lot. The net short volume is negative 6.3 million. The net short volume in dollars is negative 52.2 million. That is some crazy numbers. That is some crazy numbers. Now, I got Ortex, so you don't have to. Lot of valuable information here. Events, macro events, news, analyst recommendations, blah, 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 stocks, live commodities, currencies, whatever. Jumping over to the CLOV dashboard here. So there's a lot of things here. I know a lot of people focus on the short interest part of Ortex, but there's actually some cool stuff here. Like we can take a look at what some analysts are thinking about CLOV. Click over here. It looks like 2 analysts say sell, 1 says hold. Nobody wants to buy it. Their target price is $9.33. The potential return at the time of this recording is 12.99%. Again, I am not a financial professional, by the way. So take all of this with a pinch of salt. I am just a kid putting thousands of dollars into a stock to see what happens. So and you guys are just watching and following along. And by the way, if you're enjoying this content, please hit that like button. But the consensus pretty much is negative on CLOV, which is kind of weird because CLOV is below their target price. So wouldn't you want to buy it at this point? I don't know. I like it. I like the stock long term. On that note, this guy, Remarkable Maybe 6415 on Reddit, on the CLOV subreddit, which is growing a lot, by the way, 37.7 thousand members. That's pretty cool. CLOV is a great investment regardless. My 2 cents, not that I'm a professional investor, do your own DD, blah, blah, blah. I've worked in the medical advantage world for a few healthcare plans for almost 20 years. So we have a very veteran medical industry employee talking about CLOV here. I'm in operations, not sales. One, in order to have a health plan and contract CMS, you have to be financially stable. You have to capitalize your license with restricted funds. This is why you see very few insurance companies go under. They are one of the most highly regulated industries out there. Not only is the state of looking at financials monthly, quarterly, annually with lots of reporting in between, CMS is all up in that as well. There's another regulatory agency, which is the SEC. By the way, I think the SEC is probably burdensome to deal with, not only financial reporting, but all types of reporting, blah, blah, blah. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I hear chatter on Clover before they were even news, simply because of the field that I work in. And the talk was about the innovation of technology that they have. Again, this is actually one of the reasons why I picked CLOV over other things, because I feel like CLOV is actually a pretty cool company. They're actually innovating, and they actually have disruptive technology. So I think that's very valuable. The technology that they have, which is not matched yet by existing health plans. It's supposed to change the playing field for the health plan encounter reporting, which is huge part of the business. That's how plans get paid, very, very simply put. So yes, I love the meme stock thing and the squeeze, and I hope it happens. I really do. I'd make some life-changing money, and it's possible, but I'm also very confident that CLOV will go up past 30 based off of fundamentals alone in the first 1 to 2 years. Okay, that's great and all. I don't like giving specific price targets like that. I don't know how to do the math to say, yeah, it should be past 30 in the next 1 to 2 years. Sure, maybe. Regardless, though, if you buy CLOV and just hold, you should do fine. I mean, how much lower could this thing go? It won't go to zero. I'll tell you that. But something to take into consideration, it very well could come down to the sixes. That could get really ugly. If it does go below the sixes, what? You're just going to level out at 5 for a little bit? There's so much demand, though. There's so many people buying shares and just holding shares that I can't see this thing hanging out below 6, below 7 for too long. My biggest worry is that it'll just consolidate at 8 for a long time. I hope not. But if that's the case, I'll just average down every month or every week. But I don't know. I don't know. We might sell calls. We might sell puts to kind of just make some of our money back. But yeah, man, we are sitting down 28%. So that's not doing so well. Speaking of not doing so well, this guy, Simply Me 1222, posted this on Reddit. First of all, charge your iPhone. Second of all, average down. This is an example of maybe somebody who went like all in a little too early. But if he's down 50%, almost 42%, that means he probably bought it at what? 15, 16, 15, 14 and a half ish. Yeah, I don't know. If you have more money available, I personally would average down. That's actually what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, when you're down so much on a stock, selling puts to offset that cost helps. Selling calls kind of scares me But if you sell a call above your cost basis, it's a win-win. What does that mean? That means, so you can see here, I'm selling the $9 put for next week. So I need CLOV above $9 by next week. Worst case, if CLOV hangs out where it is right now, I get assigned 100 shares at $9 a share, which again is okay because my cost basis is around $11 or so. Now, if I wanted to sell calls, you would do that on a green day when there's momentum and the premium is more than the day before, so you can capture the most out of it. But I would sell things above 11. So if CLOV goes to 12, I get to sell at 12 and leave with the profit and the premium. The premium for calls right now is not juicy enough for me to want to sell it. Speaking of calls, why are people buying the $20 call? The volume for the $20 call, there's 21. Somebody bought 21 contracts, or 21 people bought one contract at 20 for today. Somebody thought CLOV would go to 20 today. Somebody bought 30 of the 26s. You're just throwing money away at that point. Buy time. Don't buy weeklies. If you want calls, buy time. Next week, the week after. Look at August, maybe. Yeah, August has better volume. Buy yourself some time. Anyways, this technical astrologist said CLOV on the verge of a big breakout and squeeze. He drew a bunch of fancy lines. I'm not a technical analyst. I don't draw pretty lines. They look cool, but I don't know. Anyways, this video is longer than I expected it to be. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. If there's anything you want me to look at over the weekend, I can take a look at and make an update video on my plans. If you have any questions about options trading, if you have any questions on why you should subscribe, fight me in the comments. Why aren't you subscribed? Definitely subscribe. If you're interested in anything CLOV related, that's what I'm making videos about right now. That's the current phase of this meme challenge thing that we got going on here. So let me know if you have any questions. I get back to everything. Make sure to like that video. Make sure you subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.